Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're gonna do this one row repeat crochet stitch. The stitch is reversible, front and back is the same. I think for a table runner, for a cardigan, I'm sure you can find something to do if you like this this stitch. So these are the sides of the stitch. It goes really fast, this one, and it's reversible. Just great. But well, I will have to say this might take some yarn. Depends on your how big is your project. Yeah, like a blanket, this might take some yarn. Yeah. Okay, this stitch works with multiples of 5 plus one more chain. So after you finish casting the chains, multiples of 5 plus one more chain, you're gonna skip the first chain from the hook, and into the second chain from the hook you're gonna do a single crochet, and then in each chain you're gonna do single crochet. So the first row is gonna be single crochet in each chain, and after you do that you're gonna chain 2. Okay, turn your work, and now yarn over the hook into the first stitch right here. We're gonna do a double crochet. We have 2 loops. Pull the yarn through these 2 loops, yarn over the hook. We're gonna skip the next stitch, and into the next stitch we're gonna put 6 double crochets. So 1, go back again into the same stitch and do the second, third, fourth, and the 5th, and the last one, 6. Okay, so in one stitch we have 6 double crochet. Then we're gonna chain 1. Now we're gonna skip the next 4 stitches, 2, 4, and into the 5th stitch we're gonna repeat 6 double crochets. So this one is gonna be a little bit wavy because, well, we put 6 double crochet plus chain 1, so it's gonna be a little bit wavy. Not too much. Okay, how many did I do? So 2, 4, 6. Okay, chain 1, and again we're gonna skip the next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th stitch. In this one we're gonna do 6 double crochets. I'm using 3.0 millimeter crochet hook. You can use any crochet hook that you like, depends on your yarn size. But I think this stitch looks very nice with thinner yarn. Once you go 3.5 millimeter crochet hook or 4.0, it starts to lose the look. We're gonna chain 1, skip the next 4 stitches, 2, 4, and into the 5th stitch 6 double crochets. I don't know, many of you might find something to do with this stitch. You can even do with a thinner yarn. You can do a scarf or a baby blanket. Okay, one more double crochet. Yeah, it's you're gonna have to be careful to put 6, not 5, not 7. Sometimes you're gonna let your mind wander and you're gonna put less or more than 6. So chain 1. Again, we're gonna skip the next 4 stitches, 2, 4, and into the 5th stitch we're gonna do the same, 6 double crochets. So if you have yarn that you want to get rid of, you just use this stitch for some project and you're gonna be ready to go and buy more yarn. So 6. Now we're not gonna chain. Yeah. So now yarn over the hook, we have 2 stitches left. We're gonna skip the next stitch and into the next, which is the last one, we're gonna do 2 double crochet together. leave the loop there, yarn over the hook, go back again into the stitch and do the next one. So we have 3 loops on the hook, pull the yarn through the 3 loops. Okay, now from this moment forward, this will be the row that you're going to repeat until you finish your project. Chain 2, turn your work, and now into the first stitch right here we're going to do a double crochet. So we have 2 loops, pull the yarn through these 2 loops, don't chain 1. So in the beginning and at the end we're not going to chain. So now we yarn over the hook, we're going to go in the middle, so we're going to kind of part this in 3. So we're going to skip the first 3 double crochets, so 1 2 3, and in between the 4th and the 3rd right there we're going to put 6 double crochets. So 1 2, you see we have 1 2 3 1 2 3 on each side, 3 double crochets. So we're going to do 6 double crochet between the 3rd and the 4th double crochet of the previous cluster. And because we have so many, it's going to get many double crochets, it's going to get a little bit wavy, but not too much. Chain 1. So now we're going to move to the next cluster, and we're going to repeat between the 3rd and the 4th, right in the middle we're going to put 6 double crochets. And the 6th one, chain 1, and move to the next cluster, and we're going to repeat between the 3rd and the 4th double crochet. We're going to put 6 double crochets. Yeah, I think this one looks very nice with a thin yarn for like a table runner. I don't know, for a scarf it might be a little bit too thick for a summer, but if in winter, if you like this with this stitch, even though it has some openings. So we move to the next cluster, and we're going to repeat 6 double crochet between the 3rd and the 4th double crochet. Yeah, the sample that I showed you, the pink one, also I did with a 3.0 millimeter crochet hook. Okay, chain 1, and now at the end we have the last cluster, so we're going to repeat. We're going to skip the first 3 double crochets, and in between the 3rd and the 4th we're going to put in there 6 double crochets. So 4 5 and the 6th one. So we're now going to chain 1 now. So we're going to go at the end, the last stitch, yarn over the hook, and we're going to do in there 2 double crochet together. So 1, and go back again for the second, 3 loops on the hook, pull the yarn through all those 3 loops, chain 2, and now you're going to repeat the row. You're going to go to the first stitch, and you're going to do 1 double crochet, 2 loops, pull the yarn through the 2 loops, don't chain, yarn over the hook, and we're going to go to the first cluster, and in between the 3rd and the 4th we're going to do 6 double crochets. So you're going to do like this. It's 1 row repeat, goes really fast, but I think this one looks really nice with a thin yarn and variegated yarn or changing colors. Yeah, will look really, really nice. So how many did I do? 2 4 6. Okay, so you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to move to the next cluster, and in between the 3rd and the 4th 6 double crochet, chain 1, and move to the next cluster, and so on. And after you do here the last cluster, you do the 6 double crochet in the middle there. You're not going to chain 1, you're going to go directly to the last stitch, and you're going to do 2 double crochet together. It looks like this. It's quite easy, goes really fast, but this is more like summer, spring, early autumn, because it has some openings. So if you want to stay warm, this one I don't think it's recommended for winter. But I think for a summer baby blanket, or with a thin yarn for a blouse, I think it's okay, this stitch. So the stitch is reversible, front and back the same. Well, I hope you enjoy this this stitch. Give it a try. You might find some project to do with the stitch. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.